Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Awakening. In our last episode we wrapped things up over at the Black Marsh, took down the evil witch, and we brought justice on her and brought justice back with us to Vigil's Keep. So there's some loose ends that a bunch of loose ends that I wanted to work on before we continue with the main storyline. One of which is getting back to our buddy Wade. So I did a whole bunch of things off camera, leveled up Angelus's with his spirit shards, his soul gem abilities, and re-equipped a bunch of people, sold a bunch of stuff, and also had Ogle's runecraft for us this Grandmaster Lightning runes, because that gives us all the pieces that we need to work with the Heartwood. So let's go talk to Wade about that.
Yes, Commander?
I have everything you need for the Heartwood.
Marvelous. Oh, happy, happy day. So what should we make? A deadly bow? A stout shield?
I kinda like the shield. That would make a really good gift, a good present for Rory.
Of course, now over there. Make sure Haren doesn't interrupt with me.
Of course.
And it's done. What a marvelous wood. Here you go. Now leave before I tear up.
You're so great, Wade. Wade created the Heartwood shield for you. Let's take a look at this thing. Wow, tier 9. Plus 15 defense, plus 10% nature resistance, chance to avoid missile attacks, plus 20 physical resistance, and absorbs damage. I might give this. I might give this to Rory. Wonder what it looks like. It's not bad. It's not particularly flashing, but it's not bad. So, yeah, we'll keep that. We'll keep that around. I did respec using one of the tomes that Haren sells. I was able to make Justice into a two-handed weapon warrior, which I don't know. I kind of thought that would be. Thought would be cooler for him to do. So with that, I want to go over to Amaranthine because there's a bunch of unfinished business with that city that I wanted to take care of, because we've got a ton of side quests to turn in. Oh great, now what? More darkspawn.
As you wish.
Beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna throw down a thunderstorm. There we go. That's right. Watch him drop like flies. Into the fray. Good work, Ball. Alright. Silly random encounters. Pile of filth. Wow. There was a sovereign amongst a pile of filth? Wow. Dwarven axe, Genlock, Malachite, Genlock. Stamina Draught. By the way, we can't utilize the, where is that thing? The Inferno Golem Shell yet because we don't have a Master Lyrium Potion, and we can't craft one yet because we don't have a recipe for the Master Lyrium Potion. So we're gonna wait on that. Let's go and work on a few other things back at Amaranthine. And I'm bringing my 3 companions whom I have not taken to Amaranthine yet, just to exhaust as much of the stuff that they do in this city as possible. Hey, I remember Steven. He was the guy that we freed in Cal Hiral in the Deep Roads.
I knew you'd make it back here. Have you sold that thing I gave you? It's not much, but I hope you get a good price for it.
You sure you're not infected with the darkspawn taint?
No. I feel fine. You don't think I, maybe I should just go.
He doesn't... I think he's okay. I don't think he's tainted. And if he is, I mean, we're gonna find out really soon, right? Alright, I don't think there's anything... Smugglers haven't reopened their business, have they? Since... Because, I mean... They better think twice.
Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
I'm working on it. I mean, things are pretty dire right now, but we're getting to the bottom of this, I promise. Alright, Colbert we can return. I think it's Mika's or Colbert's lucky rabbit's foot or something.
You're back, eh? What's it like out there? Darkspawn crawling all over?
I found this trinket and I would like to return it.
Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost the stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you both, too. Lucky Deerfoot, not Rabbitfoot. That works, too.
Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
You guys are still trying to get in, huh?
We need supplies. My children are hungry.
If anyone can get rid of the smugglers, it's the Grey Wardens.
We already did, sir. You're kind of behind the times.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Greetings, guard. Constable Aiden.
We never thought we'd be rid of those smuggler rats. Thank you, Warden Commander.
You are most welcome. Alright.
Oh, sorry about that. Why, you ungrateful, backstabbing duster!
Hey, you bumped into her.
Commander, that's not what she's mad about. But...
Name's Misha. I was a merchant until she ruined me. I had her running errands, trying to keep one duster out of trouble. I thought I was doing a good deed. Then, I hear House Bemo's lost a gold statuette of their paragon. Next day, it turns up in my shop.
Oh. Sigrun, do you want to explain that?
I tried to say no, but Barat said he'd kill you if I refused. He needed to get rid of it.
House Bemo could have had me executed. You could have spoken up, told them the truth.
And then Barat would have killed me.
Hey, no matter. I trust Sigrun.
I trusted her too. I have to deliver these skins to the tanner. Need to make a living somehow. Out of my way, Brand.
Oh, gosh.
It's in the past. We should move on, Commander.
Huh. Sigrun's roguish past. Misha, an old quote-unquote friend of Sigrun, is furious at Sigrun for her complicity in events that led to Misha being exiled from Orzammar. Oh gosh. The meeting was embarrassing to Sigrun, but in times she may wish to talk to you about it. Do you want to talk about it all?
Grey Warden seemed to do a lot of walking.
Probably right now, not right now. So that was, like you saw, was Sigrun's personal companion side quest, and unfortunately, to this day, I believe that side quest is bugged, so that normally you wouldn't be able to get that side quest as long as you had completed the smuggler side quest. I think is what causes it to not appear. But there is a mod in Dragon Age Nexus that fixes that bug, and I'll be sure to post that mod down in the comments below so you can use that, because I've never actually been able to acquire Sigrun's side quest until now, basically. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. We were going towards this direction, so let's finish going towards this direction, because there's the tavern, and then there's the chantry. I know there's several things we need to get done with both, so let's... Tree?
As you wish.
This is a beautiful tree. I did not expect to find one strong and thriving in a Shemlin town.
Nature always finds a way.
Nature does indeed. You may not recognize, but this is a Dal Amithal, the tree of Mythal. Our keeper's staves are cut from its like.
Oh.
Our keeper, Ilshe, had a staff cut for me, for when I would take on her role.
I think you would have made a good keeper. I mean, besides the whole hating humans thing. Sure.
Is that meant to console me? Ilshe knew me like a daughter, and yet she said I would have destroyed our clan. And you think you know better than she? Enough of this. I wish to move on.
Can you take anything? Good gosh, she doesn't... Good gosh, Valana, really? At least she's 74. She really doesn't like compliments at all. Well, there's a statue that I can't click on anymore. Maybe I can't. Alright. Chanta, I think I have several of your things, several of your quests completed.
Repent and have faith, and you shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
So let it be. Valan and Anders disapproves. Well, but Anders isn't even here. Is he? No, Anders, you're not even here. You're not there, you're getting drunk. Come on, Anders. A donation of poultices. The chantry supplies are running low once more. The sisters urgently require a donation of 5 potent health poultices. Oh yeah, I can do that.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Awesome. 15 sovereign for that. And out of control. Yeah, this is the malefic harem, quote unquote, which I don't know if they're necessarily malefic harem. So Angelus isn't really worrying about that, although that poor muttering elf kind of brought upon him his destruction because of it. Records. Records? These records indicate that Darren Lyle moved to a small house. Wait. Darren Lyle lived in a small house outside the city until his death. His treasure may remain there. Okay. We can get some treasure. No, I'm not going to get the Sermons of Justina. The Sermons of Justina II, because Andals isn't going to do that. Oh.
Aura, please do not be alarmed. I do not wish to frighten you.
You are in my husband's body.
I am a spirit of justice. I meant your husband no harm. I would ease your distress had I the power.
I knew when he left that this could happen. He told me. His father died a Grey Warden too.
Tell me, is there anything I can do for you? Tell me, and I will do it.
Avenge him, spirit. I will wait for his ashes a little longer, if it means that whoever did this to him will pay.
Well, poor thing.
The Darkspawn. Yes, I understand.
I mean, I feel bad for both of them.
And she is gone. Did I do the right thing?
Talking to her? I think so. I mean, talking to her to try to make peace with her and the death of her husband, yeah, I think so, yeah.
She loved this man a great deal, and he loved her. I envy what they had. I must think on this more. But another time, thank you for bringing me here.
No problem. Wow, Justice approves +10. Wait, what? What? Justice? Justice, let's not get hasty here. Rory? Rory? The zombie warden is in love with me now, Rory. It's not my fault. I was just trying to be nice. I didn't do anything. I was just trying to... Oh gosh, this is gonna complicate things so much. Oh. Justice, I'm flattered, but it's not you, it's me. I don't know what that was all about, but alright. Oh wow, there's a lot of quests that we need to complete. Now I doubt that the orphans have anything new to give us, because if we're not completing the quests that we're... Oh. A present for Melisse. Someone scribbled hastily on a crumpled piece of paper. Someone should do something about crazy harpies who get hysterical and try to kill people who are just trying to have a bit of fun. It is probably her sister's fault. She is just as insane as Melisse is. And someone should do something about her too, except she lives in Denerim and it's far away. Sentence has been scratched out here. The Blight orphans are afraid of this crazy lady Melisse. Someone should scare her away, with a scarecrow in front of her house, with a knife. A crude map showing the directions to Melisse's house is drawn below. Alright, I guess that doesn't sound so bad. Some of us orphans lost our things while playing in the streets last night. We have so little in life that these things are very important to us. Our nurse says that since someone is looking out for us, we should ask for help. We lost a pitchfork, a hammer, the soles of a pair of shoes, and something appears to be scratched out here. A doll. We would also like a pie. Please help us. Alright. For the...
Did you see those two throwing money around last night? I wish I had a mysterious benefactor.
For the orphans, I guess.
Dirk's been in a fight with his girl.
Oh, well, there's a
You know
knife.
anything about that?
That'll be part of the scarecrow, I guess.
The honest woman ever. So the dumb bastard says, I'll marry you when you figure out how to make whiskey come out of your tits. Ah.
That's...
Heard she wrecked 2 windows and most of her west wall trying to get it in with a pitchfork.
Mm-hmm.
What can I get for you, friend?
What do you have? Alright, I don't think you have any master... Yeah, you don't have any master, Oh, the Golden Sun. And Tevan leather boots. Master Lyrium is what I was looking for. How about the innkeeper?
Ah, Kristoff, you're back. Will you be keeping your room?
I have no need for it, mortal.
And your belongings? Will you be...
Dispose of them as you wish.
Sorcha.
Oh, Kristoff. It's good to see you back. Did you catch those Darkspawn?
I believe it is better to say that they caught him.
What do you mean? Him who?
Thank you for your kindness. It was appreciated.
Oh. I feel really bad for Kristoff. Oh. Nida. I'm trying to remember this.
Bran, I don't know this person.
Is there something you want? My companion is not comfortable around strangers.
You're Nida, Kenan's wife?
Yes, I am Nida. Something has happened, hasn't it? Sweetheart, could you give us a moment alone? Is Kenan dead?
Probably. Here, have a ring. Yes, he died making the world... He died making the world better for all of us. What have you been doing, honey?
He said that, did he? His wedding ring. Thank you for bringing this back to me. Kenan always said he joined the Wardens to give me a better life. Was it really better for me to be alone in a strange country, wondering if we'd ever have a family?
Yeah, I mean, this is tough, because I know in real life, people who have spouses that serve in the military, for example, it's a bit of a struggle, especially when their husband or their wife or whoever is in the military has to be out on duty for extended periods of time, and you always worry about them, especially for their safety and whether or not they're ever going to come back, and it's tough. I'm very sympathetic towards this woman. Angelus, probably not as much, honestly. So there's a bit of a separation between him and I. I think he's a little more stringent on you should have been faithful with her husband, and you should have been faithful to your husband until you knew for sure that he was dead or knew for sure that he was gone. And I am more inclined to say that as well, but I at least am able to understand how difficult and challenging it can be. But that being said, I would never condone in real life a spouse to just fool around and move on with someone else until they know, whether or not their spouse is actually gone. You're cheating on him, aren't you?
He was gone for months at a time, often with no word. Was I supposed to wait forever?
No.
He forgets that I'm a living, breathing woman, not just a symbol of something he's fighting for.
Excuse me?
Love can only take you so far.
Whatever, honey. Whatever. Angelus does not accept that response. He really doesn't. I actually don't. I think that's pretty... I personally think that's pretty, selfish of her as well. I mean, for better or worse, for richer or poor, sickness and in health, blah 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 blah. I mean, he's serving the country. He's serving Ferelden, and yeah, I mean, I understand that it's hard for her, but it's hard for him too. I mean, he's separated from his wife as well. He doesn't know if he's gonna live or ever see her again, and he's, risking his life not just for her, but for the entire country. So I actually don't have very much respect for Nita at all. I think she's being really selfish, and yeah, I understand that she's hurting and that she's lonely and all that good stuff, but hey, you're not the only one, honey. He is suffering as well, and there are plenty of other wives who have people who are in the military, who have husbands in the Grey Warden, like Aura, Kristoff's wife, and they were able to, keep themselves from temptation just fine. So, boo on you, Nita. Boo on you.
On it.
Yeah, this is the map. This is where Justice was. In real life, guys, I just don't have patience for infidelity. I really don't. So that's one of the reasons why that particular quest grinded my gears, I should say. Smuggler's Cove. This wasn't unlocked before. What's down here? Are the smugglers still holding their operations here? Oh, wait. Hey, I know this place. Yeah. Okay. So it is true. It is true that this is... They have entrances on both sides, both into this inn and also into that house. And I also have a lot of respect for people who serve our country, to people who serve in the military, because Lord knows I would not be able to do that.
So be it.
I don't think that I would be capable of doing the things that they're doing. So, more power to them for their service and their sacrifice. It's a huge sacrifice. And a big...
You're the first elf I've ever known. Do you feel honored? Why would I feel honored? Your actions will influence my opinions of your race. Forever. Oh, thank you. I needed more anxiety. Glad to help.
Beautiful. Oh, pitchfork. Alright. I knew that random pitchfork would be useful for something. And I thought I found a doll somewhere. Like, a gingerbread doll / gingerbread man. There's no way to open that. I feel like that's related to another quest that we don't have access to. Kendrick.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
Oh, thank you, Heren. I'm pretty sure that's Heren's voice actor.
It is so good to see you well, Commander.
Yes.
So be it.
Alright, nothing else. Mervis diamonds.
You're back. Have you any news?
I've dealt with your problem. The killing should stop now.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful news. I hope the culprits have been brought to justice.
Would you like to say something, Valana?
No, I would like to leave.
Greetings, milady. Surely I have you to thank as well for the,
Urge to leave, not abating.
Yes. I promised a donation, didn't I? Here, take this. With the Merchants Guild's compliments.
Thank you. Well, keep it. Do something for the families of the slain.
You are very kind, Commander. I shall do as you ask. Maker smile on you always.
See that, Valana? I don't care if you disapprove, Valana. You see that? That's called having compassion for other people. You know, elves, dwarves, and humans alike, alright? I put her on the spot there because she deserved it. You deserve that, Valana, you know? You could have been executed for the things that you did, but, you know, instead I'm just going to give you a guilt trip. Because, yeah. If it's not going to come from if it's not going to come from anyone else, it might as well come from me. Someone you actually have some respect for, kind of. All right. Master Henley. Oh, I remember you, Master Henley. Let's take some of these potent lyrium potions and some greater lyrium potions. And some more greater lyrium potions and some regular lyrium potions. And I don't know what else I need. Oh, good. There's some blood lotuses here, too. And guess that's it. Alright. Don't need that. And don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. We don't need any more flawless rubies. And I think I still need the diamond. Okay. There's another apostate, which I'm not gonna...
Right.
I'm just gonna... Hey, what happened? All I wanted was the pie. I didn't realize you were so offended by that.
We have prevailed.
Right.
Well, we're not doing so well about not doing... So much for not doing this mission. Not doing that quest. She got all hysterical just because I took the pie. I still really want this Spell Fury. You know what? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for Angelus, actually, because Angelus uses stabs as well, and it'd be pretty cool to have a staff that increases my stats that much. Plus, it's really awesome looking. I'll probably give the Staff of the Lost to between Anders and Valana. I'll give it to them. Valana has the Heart of the Forest right now. Well. Magic, spirit resistance, spell power, stamina, spirit damage. Why is it stamina and not... Why is the restriction mage and it gives you plus 75 stamina? I hope that's actually mana. At any rate, that'll probably go to Anders. Ooh, shoes. Shiz. Oh my gosh, shoes. Alright. What else do we need? Market stall.
Ooh,
Sigrun.
fingers twitching, so much shiny.
Sigrun. We can buy anything you want. I've got the sovereigns to boot.
I know better than to nick any of this. I was just remembering. Growing up castless in Dusttown, we took what we could get, when we could get it. But that doesn't excuse what I was. A thief and a lying rotten duster. Let's move along before the temptation becomes too great. I've only so much self-control.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Sigrun. Good. Alright. That staff looks really awesome on Angelus, actually. But let's go back to our dual weapons. Oh, that's right, there's the doll. And, I remember this. Okay.